everybody, it's Catherine. I'm just here to show some new journals that I'm putting into my Etsy this weekend, and I'm excited about these. They're lovely. They're a little mini size. They're a mini boho journal. Now I've lost my ruler. So they are 6 by roughly 3.5, but they're a mini trifold. They are all different, so I'll show you each one. They are all covered with vintage sari silk. So this particular lady that I buy it from in India, it is all genuine vintage. It's very, very friable. It's you know, it's very delicate, yeah, it's on sturdy card stock, and it's a bit stiff at the moment, but you know, the more you handle it, the better it'll be. So this one's got, they've all got slightly different fastenings on. I bet I've got this all tangled. Typical when you want to film it. Should have had it undone ready, shouldn't I? Okay, so it's got plenty of wraparound, so it's got room to grow, and then each one has got a tassel on it and then a bead of some description on the other side. Look at that one, that's lovely. So I'm calling this the green one. They're all the same more or less inside. It's just really the fastenings and the sari that's on the outside. So this one, as I say, it's boho, so it's plenty thick, and so you've got, as we open it out, we've got a pocket on the back, and in there's just a few little bits of there's 2 journaling cards there, and there's a bit of gold leaf paper if you want to use that in, and 2 plain labels, so you can put that in. I've not over decorated these because I thought I'll show you there's a bag of goodies that comes with everyone as well. And then in the middle, look at this gorgeous Indian paper, and I've made a little tag, and it's got a belly band there, so that, you know, when you've used that, you can just put a new one in, replace it. Now the majority of the papers in here are from Artymaze, from her boho kit, and it's lovely. It's really just fits nicely for doing a boho style journal. Very colourful, beautiful. Some of them are our own papers as well. So I'll just go through this one, and then the others, as I say, the internals are more or less the same. This is some of our own rainbow paper, as I call it, so it's eco dyed, just a little bit of stamping. That's we've got some Spanish dictionary there. There's some real antique pianola paper, another one from Artymaze's kits. Made a belly band here, so it's one of my no, it's not a belly band, sorry, it's just an embellishment because I got this beautiful mirrored trim, and I thought that went lovely in here, so that goes with it's just some of my snippet roll. And then there's some brown paper there, dyed paper, tea dyed. This is from the kit. Then we've got a little pocket, and then in here there's a lovely journaling card, so some space to write on there. So there's plenty if you want to fill all the other pages up with stuff. There's still places to write. Some nice washi there, some vintage music paper, some avocado paper from the kit. I've just got some lined, thick lined paper, really thick, that was in my stash from the kit. This is from some of my own scrapbooking paper, and it's backed with colouring in paper. Couldn't think what it was called then. Tea dyed. This is straw paper with some trim down it. and then in the middle there's plenty of binding there. It's in a bow at the minute, plenty of binding if you want to add some little beads or something at the bottom. This is a little piece of vintage ledger. We're back to another fold down, so this is one of Yvonne Preston's fold down. If you open it all out, then you can write inside as well. A few little bits and bobs for you to use inside there. A stamp and some trim, a little bit of sari lace, and some tickets again in the... Oop, they're all falling out now. Look, that's only trouble, isn't it, getting undoing them. Go back in. So there's some little assortment of things there for you to use. And again, we've got some colouring in paper. I thought that was a bit abstract, so went nicely. Look at that, that's really pretty. Then again, another journaling card in there, corner tuck. That's the back of the kit paper. That's the back of the square paper dyed with tea dyed yellow paper. Again, the back of the vintage music roll, straw paper, and then everyone comes with a journaling card that I've made. And again, that's got some vintage, and you can tell it's vintage. It's very friable, so I'm pointing that out. You know, there are going to be flaws in it. It is very fragile, so that's because it is vintage. So you know that you can see there's little, it's very the threads are quite bare in places, but I thought that added to it. Then from the kit, it's a lovely kit, this one from Artymaze, and so back of the straw paper again. Then we've got a pocket, and then each one's got a tag with a checkered pattern to it of all different papers left over from the kit, so they've all been weaved together to make a lovely checkerboard tag. It's got eyelet in the top for you to add whatever you want to, so that goes back in there. So on we go, back of the pianola again, vintage pianola, vintage Spanish dictionary, some of our own papers that have been eco dyed, and back of the kit. So that is the journal itself, lovely trifold. And then I'm just going to show you what little extras. So you get a little pack. You will get a pack with each journal like that. And I'll roughly show you. The contents all vary slightly. But I thought because it's not been over embellished, I've put a few things for you. So these two are that's from some lovely wallpaper. That's from some cardstock. And then we get with some of the boho fabrics, we've got some sateen in this one, and obviously the very bright colours. These are from proper Indian costumes, snippets, again with that, some trim. Sometimes these are what they line there, I can't remember what they call them, I don't know if they're curtains or if that's a type of a tunic, but the trouser things, you know. Again, look at that, that's gorgeous. So all little bits of trim that you can put in, a bit more the same as what's on the front, and a little bit of lace, some more sari, silk there, little snippets that have been frayed for you. That's just a little bit of pink linen, some more trim, again some sari, different snippets of sari trim in there, which will go nicely. A little bit of cheesecloth, and then a bit of bling. Look at this one, that's gorgeous. Bit of trim in there, a bit of colouring paper, and a butterfly. Okay, so that's just, they're not all exactly the same, but they've all got little bits and bobs like that in, so you can finish your boho. They're all boho type of trimmings. Okay, so So I'll just show you the other ones. So the one I've just showed you we're going to call green. Then there's this one which will be purple and salmon, and that's got a gold tassel, and then that's got a wooden bead on it. We have a white one, white with some red design on it, that has got a blue tassel and a lovely blue bead. We then have the cerise, what we'll call cerise in the shop. It's got a gold tassel. Look at that bead, love that. A lovely cerise bead with that. And then this one we will call orange, and it's got a blue tassel and it's got like a pinky orangey bead on that. So there we go, guys. So yeah, it's just a matter of choosing which cover you want, and you get this set of trims with it. So there you go. Hope you like the look of those. They'll be going in my Etsy this weekend. So thank you very much for joining me for that. I do appreciate you taking the time to have a look what I'm putting in my shop, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.